Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel which is Vibron, and today I'm going to start a very beautiful concept like access modifier and a kind of encapsulation concept. Okay, so without getting delay, I would like to share my screen and let's start the concept what we had set it for you in the today's session. So I had set it something like a access modifier. What is the access modifier? Access modifier is nothing but, see, access modifier is what means, see, don't you think so? Whatever property we are, whatever variable we are going to create inside of class, that variable should be provided by the some different kind of access, so that no one can misuse that things. So in order to develop this kind of property, we are going to learn the access modifier. There is a three kind of access modifier in case of Python. One is kind of private access modifier, public access modifier, and protected access modifier. Protected. So in case of Java and another language, these are the keyword. But in case of Python, there is no such keyword like a private, public, protected. If you are defining any variable like this, then it will be considered by default as a public keyword. And if you are defining any keyword, any variable with the double underscore, then it will be considered as a private keyword. If you are defining any kind of variable with the one underscore, then it will be considered as a protected keyword. So let's see how to develop these things with the help of programming. Okay, so let me share my screen. I'm going to create one class name will be, I'm going to keep the class name as a person, and inside of class I'm going to define some identity of the person. So what is that? What are those identity? Like a name, name, surname, and year of birth. Okay, so see, you can see here, if any variable is defined with the double underscore, then it will be considered as a private access modifier. And if any variable will be given by with the one single underscore, then it will be considered as a protected. And if any variable will be kind of defined with the help without any underscore, then it will be considered as a public access modifier. Got it? Now I'm going to create one method like a age, which will return the age of that particular kind of object. It will decide behalf of the current years. So what I did here, I created one method like a name with the name of age, and I pass here current year. And what is going to be done here, whatever is suppose right now is 2020, so if I'm passing 2020, it will subtract the age of the, suppose their age is the kind of year of birth of the person is 1996. So it will subtract from the 2020 and it will give the exact age of that. And also we had seen in the last class the string method, underscore string method. What is doing, whenever we are creating the object, if you are printing the object, by default whatever things you are writing inside of a string, suppose here his return type is percentage as. So what is the percentage as? First percentage as is indicating the name, second percentage as is indicating the surname, third percentage as is indicating the year of birth. Okay, so means suppose I would like to give here the name like a Rajesh Thakur. The first name is Rajesh, surname will be Thakur. Rajesh space Thakur, and was born year of birth, means year of birth is what, 1996, 1995, whatever you are going to give. So we had defined our person so far. Now I would like to create an object. How we can create an object creation, nothing but it's a kind of calling of servant. So we have to create an object. How we can call, like suppose I would like to call the Rajesh, and Rajesh will, who will call to the Rajesh, like a person will call, right? Person will call, and here I would like to provide my name Rajesh, comma, surname is Thakur, and year of birth is 1995, 1995, and this is the year of birth, right? Okay, done. Now let's suppose what we are going to do. Now I'm going to print Rajesh. So what is going to be happen here, try to understand the things. Sorry, Its object name is Rajesh. Yes, object name is itself is Rajesh. Now let's see. Let me run this code. It's oops, yes, I am getting some error. What is that error? Let me see. Okay, I'm getting the error. Why I am getting this error? Because see, can you see this attribute person object, no attribute like a person surname, because its surname is the kind of protected data, so we cannot access from the outside the class. Okay, and private data also. So how we can access the private data? So there is a way. There is a way. If you want to check the way, that also you can check with the help of some command like a print and Rajesh dot dictionary. So you just call the Rajesh dot underscore dict. If you call this, then you will get to know which, how we can call the, see, if you want to call the person, then you have to call like this. Sorry, if you want to call the name, then you have to call like this, means class name, then class name, because name itself is the private data. Okay, so how we are calling the what I can say, how we are calling the private data means underscore class name underscore variable name. And how we are calling the protected data, surname, right? Surname is that, right? So surname we can call surname dot Thakur. So it's a kind of way to act, means get the data. Okay, so let's suppose we are going to call the person name, so how we can call the person name? So how you can verify which is the protected private and how we have to call? You can just call the dictionary method, dictionary argument with the help of the object. You will get to know what, how we have to call. Okay, cool. So I'm just calling this, instead of calling, 1 minute, instead of calling this Alec, here I can write here Rajesh, and here I can give, in spite of giving the small, it should be small p, and yes, person. Now let's see what is returning. Yes, it is returning me Rajesh, right? It is returning me Rajesh because it's a private data. It's a private data. Name is the private, right? So we have to call with the class name and then underscore class name, then variable name. Okay, cool. Cool, no worry. Up to this, so far we are good. And next, still, if you want to call the public name, then public variable, then still it is same. So here, what is the public variable? Can anyone tell me? This is the year of birth is the public variable, right? So how we can call the public variable? Rajesh and dot same. It's the same thing. So 1 minute, what is the year of birth? Sorry. So year of birth is the public data. And now how we can call the protected data, right? Similarly, we can call the protected data as well. So protected data we should call with the help of like this, print and Rajesh dot underscore Rajesh dot underscore and yep underscore, and what is that variable name? Can anyone please help me out? Variable name is the surname. Okay, so surname, if we can call the surname, so it will return the surname. Okay, so here if we are calling the string method, if we are see, can you see, this is the name, this is the year of birth, and this is the surname. I got it. Means understood. If you want to access the accessing, here what we are accessing, here we are accessing the private data, here accessing the private data. Okay, here we are accessing the public data, accessing of the public data, accessing the public data. Here we are accessing the protected data. Okay, similarly, if we have some public private protected method, okay, hope you guys understood how we can call the public private protected variables. Now I'm going to discuss you about how we can access the public private protected methods. Okay, similar way, no worry at all. So what I'm going to do, I am going to remove these all those things, and now I'm going to create one class kind of xyz, just for understanding purpose. It's a similar, no difference at all. So I am going to create one constructor like a ABC, and I'm going to initialize with the help of the init method or constructor, you must say. and I'm going to define one method like a test1 method, and it will if we, like this only. So it's a normal public method because here no underscore. Suppose you want to define a protected data, so how we can define a protected method, how we can define the protected method? So simple, underscore test1. And similarly, if you want to define a private method, so similarly I would like to define like this, it's a private data, private. Now now again I have to create an object, right? If I want to access this all those things from outside of the class, so how we can call the object? Object is equal to xyz, xyz, and here xyz, here we can pass the 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, cool. Then next is what? Next is what? Print, let's see, print obj dot underscore underscore dict. And if we are calling these things, let's see what is going to be happen. Can you see anyone? A is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is okay. So 1 minute, let's say everything test 2 test 3. Yeah. Yep. So now if I want to access the public private protected method, here it will not, this dictionary method will not work at all here. So suppose I want to access the public data, so public data we can access happily, we can access like this. But how we were accessing the private data and protected data, in the similar fashion we have to access the private and protected data still. Okay, so private data, if I want to access the private data, private method, accessing the private method. Okay, accessing the private method. And how we are going to access the private method? Obj dot class name is the xyz, oh sorry, underscore should be xyz, underscore should be xyz, and underscore, and the method name, what is the method name? Test2, right? Test2. And let's see. Okay, cool. So far we are good and we can access those things. Let's run this code, and whether we are good to accessing. Yes, we can access. This is the public method, this is the private method. Okay, so far we are good. Now we are going to access the, but I guess in the similar fashion we are able to access the private and public variable, sorry, protected variable also. So similar fashion, if you want to access the private and protected method, that also is possible here. Accessing the protected method here. And let's see how we can access print obj, and we can see here if you how we were accessing the protected data there, obj dot underscore. If I want to access the test1, because it's a test1, and let's see if I want to access, see, I can see private data also executed and protected also got came. Okay, so that's all about the kind of access modifier, I guess. Yes, we'll see to in the next video, encapsulation concept. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, then please do like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you.